Peace world, Sav Killz. Know what I'm saying? I know me from the underground New York City circuit. Been on the grind for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Me and DJ J Ronin, All Elements. Also as well as Gold Chain Music, Wu-Tang Family. All Elements, I mean Volume 12 is out there right now. You know what I'm saying? Volume 12, hosted by MOP. You know what I'm saying? That's out there right now. You know what I mean? Smashing them on the mixtape circuit, you know what I mean? And for me, myself, got the new mixtape dropping, Bangers and B-Sides, which is basically joints that been flowing on the net. And I went back in the lab and did like 12, 13 new joints, you know what I mean? So, you know that's coming, you know what I mean? That's coming out there. Retrospect is smashing them right now. Shout out to Rosenberg for playing that on Hot 97. More Rice is out there right now. A joint that I snatched from Madlib and rocked over. That's smashing them right now. And also rocked to a Manningham street band joint called Take a Moment. And it's basically reflecting on my history and just giving the people more me and where I come from and what Sav Killz is about, you know what I mean? I think my audience, you know what I'm saying, want to get a grasp of who Sav Killz really is, you know what I'm saying, and my personal life. So, you know, I kind of got intimate a little bit and just gave people a little bit more of me. Because as an MC, you want to display versatility. And I think a lot of people know I can rap already. So now it's like, okay, well, who is Sav Killz? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you got joints like that's gonna be for the album, as well as bangers and B-sides like Jamel Rockwell, featuring MOP, featuring Fame, Lil Fame from MOP on the hook, which is basically I'm taking you a walk through my life up until this point. You know what I mean? And you know, and Jamel Rockwell, Jamel is my real name, so I just took it in that, added the Rockwell to it, you know what I mean, which is gonna be a new character, new alias. Well, basically alias for me, you know what I mean? Sav Killz, Jamel Rockwell, you know what I mean? So just really giving the people more of me and who Sav Killz really is, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I felt, that's how I approached the newer joints. And just wanting to connect with the people and let them know that I'm a real person. I go through things, you know what I'm saying? And I always had a passion for music, and I always had a passion for hip hop, you know what I mean? I'm sort of a late bloomer, you know what I'm saying? It kinda hit me later on and shit, and it was like, yo, it's like I'm not gonna walk through my life, you know, saying I shoulda, coulda, woulda, you know what I mean? When, you know, my passion was calling me, so I did the 9-to-5 thing, regular job, security, whatever, but my passion was calling me, and I had to take that chance. It's scary because you never know what it leads to, you know what I'm saying? But I've had some success independently, you know what I'm saying? Moved some units on the mixtape circuit, you know what I mean? And you know, continuing to grow on that and just working more smarter and just finding other avenues to get it out there, you know, in another way. Back in the days, I had an uncle, you know what I'm saying, by the name of Hassan. He introduced me to hip hop, you know what I mean? Like, he was real big in introducing me to it, like around the time when like freaking, I must have been like 7, 8 years old, like maybe Beastie Boys was rocking LL, you know what I'm saying, like, and the big boom boxes was out, people was outside carrying them on their shoulders. Like, those moments right there, like, those are when cats was still plugging they boom boxes into the fucking lamppost to get energy, and you know what I mean, to get electricity and rock out on the streets and whatnot, you know what I mean? So those moments right there, those are moments that'll forever stay with me and whatnot, you know what I mean? So it's like, now really watch out, Bangers and B-Sides coming, you know what I mean? Joints on there with Kiss, you know what I mean? Fame, Billy from MOP, Ill Bill, Rusty Jukes, Cortez from the battle circuit. So peep that, Math Hoffa, you know what I mean? So peep that, that's coming, Bangers and B-Sides. Also still determined, you know what I mean? Letting them know that passion is still there and that flame is still lit. We still determined, you know what I mean? Word up, Sav Killz, All Elements, word up.